Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, so this is part 2.
Yes.
Last week's episode was there's a lot of food for thought there. I thought.
Sure. It's the fact that it's all about to go under completely.
Yeah. And not to mention the whole Casey Anthony thing and all that. The discussion about that was thought provoking.
Yeah. I obviously expect the show. I mean, we have 2 more seasons of the show.
Sure.
There's going to be some way they bounce back out of this, but they've set it up as pretty dire. I think pretty well.
Yeah, the sharks are circling for sure. I also really like how they're using Jane Fonda in the show. We've seen her twice,
right?
And she just looms so large over this whole show.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm wondering if we're going to get more of her this episode. It kind of seems like we get more of her son than we get more of her.
We do. Yeah, he's around more. That's kind of a structural thing. She's the owner versus the actual person in charge, the president. So it makes
more realistic.
It's more realistic that she's not omnipresent like he is. I mean, she even said in the episode where she first appears, like, this news network is like 3% of our revenue.
Yeah.
This is not the most important thing happening in our lives.
Yeah.
But it's something that she still has to deal with every now and then because of the repercussions of it.
Sure.
I'm wondering, probably like everyone else was at this point, what role the illegal spying on cell phones and emails and all of that that their company's doing is going to play in terms of saving Will, right? Because there is a blackmail quid pro quo that's at work here.
Like a game of chicken.
Yeah, but that doesn't feel like Aaron Sorkin. You know what I mean?
I don't know what to expect with
I'm
this,
going to fire you. Well, then I'm going to drop the there's like a mutually assured destruction doomsday device here, and I'll take you down if you do.
That doesn't feel like Sorkin, but
right.
At the same time, maybe he's trying something new.
It just seems seedy for him. You know what I mean? Like he's an
optimist.
He's an optimist. He's an idealist. He believes in meritocracy, even though a lot of times he shows that doesn't really how the world works. Obviously, it doesn't, at least not in the U.S. But I'd be surprised if it's something that dark and underhanded that makes things work out. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think of his most cynical work. It's probably The Social Network.
It's got to be The Social Network. Yeah. And even in The Social Network, he kind of painted Mark Zuckerberg as a hero, a little bit.
There's redeeming qualities, and there's obviously the damning qualities of that film.
But I think that the sequel he's doing is going to be a different story.
Yeah. I mean, I never saw Molly's Game. I don't know if that's cynical at all.
Well, it's based on a book, so it's
adaptation,
right? So I doubt that a nonfiction book. So I doubt that there's going to be a whole lot of liberty that he takes with the reality of the world there.
Sure. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this unfolds because it's similar, obviously, to what we've seen from Sorkin, but obviously it's a little bit different playing with real life. Mm-hmm. So I've been really enjoying it.
Absolutely, kind of reminds me a lot of the Trial of the Chicago 7, which is a movie I did really like.
I enjoyed that one,
although that one I guess played with how events really unfolded a little bit.
That did have some liberties, yeah.
Absolutely. Which is, again, fine by me. Tell me a good story. Yep. All right, we'll get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you so much, guys. A special thank you to our super patrons, NJ, MC93, Actuarial Lurker, Anna, Balish Foldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudugunda Varapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Tragan Cheris, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernail, Adam Pascio, Matt Tyler, Lisa Klug, Chris O'Donnell, and Katie K. Thanks so much, guys. As always, very glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On most things on our Patreon, you will have to sync and watch along in your own source material. On the Newsroom, we are way ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube.
Yes.
Herb?
Power's out in the whole building.
When should I start to worry?
I'd have started already.
We lost power in the studio.
What makes you say that?
You know how hot it would get there if it's 100 or whatever outside?
I'd be taking layers off. Take that jacket off, Will.
What if the power doesn't go back on?
I don't think that's a realistic possibility.
I don't mean ever. I mean, what if the power doesn't go on by showtime?
Reruns?
We become a team again. We all hate this, right?
We're gonna hate it more after 10 minutes of no air conditioning.
No.
Yeah.
We hate that we're covering Casey Anthony and Anthony Weiner. We do the show outside. Right in the plaza. The grips take apart the anchor test.
And carry it down 25 flights?
You bet
No.
your ass they do.
Park a SAT truck out there.
That's right. What time does the sun set tonight?
8:37.
Why in the world would you know that?
One of those things.
It's a Sam Seaborn answer right there.
Exactly.
This is a blessing in disguise. The power going out is what is gonna save this.
And there it is. I thought they were building to that.
I didn't.
The way the music was ramping up.
You should use the word bombshell more in the Casey Anthony coverage tonight.
Oh, my God.
No.
Bombshell after bombshell today in the trial of Casey Anthony.
Bombshell after bombshell.
Watch and listen. It's riveting stuff.
It's riveting stuff. You sound so insincere.
Yeah.
Can you describe how you're feeling right now?
No.
Selena,
Hey, we can be doing mock debate prep during this.
I spoke earlier today with Sandy Whitless, the bartender.
Whittles.
Witless.
Let me say first that I was more than a follower. We had a relationship, which
Oh
is
my
obvious
God.
when you...
2 minutes and 20 seconds in the C block to educate the public on the most irresponsible economic inaction. We're committing journalistic malpractice.
Fortunately, there's no such thing.
Really? It sounds real to me.
Yeah.
But I can't get in the conversation, so I can point to another website and show how I've...
Been an asshole?
Yes, actually.
But you don't want to do something or say something that would hurt someone you don't know.
Right.
You want to say things that would hurt me.
Yeah.
Jump in there and invent heinous and incendiary lies about you, end the intelligent debate, and start a whole new one about, say, whether or not you're a whore.
My dad and his friends are economists too, so with Father's Day just around the corner, this will save me the trouble of shopping for it.
I know.
This is a big ask.
It is.
Just let me know when it's over.
You're the greatest.
I don't think most celebrities would agree to something like that.
No.
I broke up with you, we got back together, and then you broke up with me. Those are the facts,
I sure
right?
hope we're on the record for this.
I feel like she was kind of cheating on both of them.
She was.
Yeah.
Will's a lonely guy, isn't he? He doesn't care about ratings because of the money. He cares about ratings because the audience makes him feel less lonely.
Yeah, he's not the first person to say that.
Yeah.
He is a lonely guy. I don't know if that started around the time I told him I've been sleeping with you, but I'll bet it didn't help. I need to find a Casey Anthony guest no one else has, and hopefully I won't be able to do it.
The mock debate's tomorrow.
And once that's over, we need the numbers to protect you from Leona. What are the flowers?
The flowers aren't for me, they aren't from me, they're just living in my office for a little while. Can you be satisfied with that?
Are they for me?
Let's go.
I want to know about the flowers.
Yeah, who are they for?
We blow the mock debate. We've been doing Casey Anthony and Anthony Weiner for nothing.
I understand. We need a Casey Anthony guest no one else has.
Someone's going to say yes, aren't they?
Wow, really?
Okay.
Who?
My roommate Lisa went to high school with her. She doesn't want to talk.
Convince her.
She really doesn't want to talk.
Be a producer. Do you want me to talk to her?
No, I can do it.
Poor Lisa.
I know, that sucks.
Yeah.
We stopped carrying Galliano after he, came out in support of the Holocaust.
No reason to condemn him for life.
If only the Germans had had the same attitude.
That was good.
Miss, I'm just a random
no.
heterosexual guy from off the street, and I think that dress looks great on you.
It's an unspeakable horror that's happened. It's not a television show, and I'm not joining the cast.
And you know what? If you take it right now, it's on the house.
I'm afraid it's not.
Well, then it's on me.
It's $11,000.
For a dress?
Yeah. Stop talking.
I can't provide insight, and I can't stand the people who think they can.
Thank you.
Good for you, Lisa.
If I was a woman, I'd spend the whole day kissing other women. I don't understand gay men or straight women.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
You know that there is no way we'd be asking you to do something like this if it wasn't important.
I don't think it's important.
I don't either.
I don't have anything to say. You won't be asked anything you don't know the answer to.
Still trying to get that second first date.
Yeah, after everything that's happened in this store right now, no.
But there's not an ounce of quit in me, so...
What the hell are you doing?
All right, then.
They were delivered for you this morning.
Jim signed for him.
He said Maggie didn't see. She wasn't around.
Is he seeing somebody else?
Oh.
When we break up,
You go out with other women.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
Does Maggie know that you've been out with other women? You remember when I didn't care at all about the lives of the people who worked here? Those were the days.
Okay, so he's not cheating or anything. This was
like a fling.
we were on a break.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the right thing?
No. You're either lying to Maggie or you're lying to Gina.
That's the thing with Will, right? He tries so hard not to care, but he always does.
If you have a physically abusive father who abandons you and your family, you're going to be 1,000 times more sensitive to betrayal.
I miss encyclopedias.
You can Google it.
That's my point. You have to know what you're looking for. You can't browse for anything anymore.
I agree. It's kind of why I miss video stores.
Me too.
I was reading about fiber optic footprints, and a couple of clicks later, I was on a relationship advice website called Help Me, Rhonda. The woman had to examine what her role was in the cheating. It made me crazy.
You weren't part of the equation.
Ruined a perfectly good Beach Boys song. How was I not part of the equation?
Mackenzie got dumped by Brian. When Brian started calling her again, she saw the chance to get unrejected, and she took it.
And you said that the trick was to forgive Mackenzie. I actually know that. Intellectually, in my brain.
But it's hard to do, to actually do it.
So why can't I forgive her?
Because you weren't rejected. You were betrayed.
I said, if I can balance my checkbook, why can't the government balance its budget?
Balancing your checkbook is to balancing the budget as driving to the supermarket is to landing on the moon.
I got you a little upset. I said the media and government are in a conspiracy cahoots
Conspiracy cahoots?
by shoving your breasts in our face. I posted a link on your Wikipedia page detailing your rise from small-town stripper to big-time financial news reporter.
My Wikipedia page doesn't say that.
Check again.
Oh my god.
And this is enough to get you accepted into the fraternity of the pitiful?
Almost.
Yeah.
Re-edit my Wikipedia page.
She's so good on
She's
the show.
the best, man.
Yeah.
What do you have on the NSA source?
He's not rock solid. He didn't do well on his latest psych assessment, and he was arrested for solicitation in 1979.
Yes, he's stalking his ex-wife, and yes, he tried to pick up a hooker.
In 1979.
Yeah.
We've got Lisa. We've promoted her. She's done her job.
She still has to show up.
You don't care what she says once she does.
I don't. This is for me.
Get some statistics on the number of missing children cases this year?
Yes, please.
Can't believe she hooked up with Dwight.
I know.
Maggie's my best friend.
You're basing this all on the premise that
Don's a good guy who's not in love with her. You're on deck, pal.
Well, I wasn't implying.
Not talking about you.
Yeah, definitely not.
Why don't you take a look at this?
You don't have to say anything you don't mean.
She's incredibly gracious.
Yeah, she is.
I'm joined now by Lisa Lambert, a friend of Casey Anthony's from high school. Did she ever lose her temper?
Yeah. And when she did, we all said, oh my God, she's going to kill her baby one day.
Olivia Garcia was 1-year-old when she mysteriously died at her babysitter's house. But Olivia Garcia had brown skin, so we're not that interested. What if Casey Anthony had wanted an abortion? She didn't want an abortion.
Don't. Lisa, I just want to be clear for the viewers that you're not saying Casey's only 2 options were abortion or murdering a toddler.
That there's an undiscussed
Cruelty in forcing a child to be born to a mother who doesn't want the child and isn't capable of raising the child.
Get where you're coming from. Understand that? Just bad timing.
I think she made a good point, but that's going to cause a stir. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Hey, you all right?
Yeah. I know you're pro-life.
I'm not pro throwing a brick through a window. Is that your boss, the owner of the shop? I'm going to talk to her. This should have been me and not you.
Poor girl didn't even want to go on the friggin' show.
I know.
Every time I wear that suit, I mean every time, I put both my legs into one side of the pants.
You can't put your pants on and you think there's something wrong with the pants?
All right, get out. Adam!
Rockstar.
Oh, hey! How you doing, man?
So we're glad to see your numbers rebounded from last week.
Half our audience went to HLN, but we started covering it and things stabilized.
Is headline news still a thing?
I don't know.
Adam, how many hours did you and I spend talking about how flawed the debates were?
A lot of hours.
Now, you and I are in a position to do something about that.
Get in place.
Our job is to find the 2 candidates who'll give the voters the best competing arguments, and I don't believe we're seeing that. At which point, we'll explain the rules, which is there are no rules. Senator Santorum, you've said that your campaign is about freedom. Name 3 freedoms you had the day before President Obama was sworn in that you don't have now.
Obamacare, to begin with. Obamacare is the most egregious...
Have you had to change doctors? Congressman Paul, I'd like to discuss the newsletters you wrote and sold starting in the 1990s.
I've already said everything I have to say. I don't like pretending.
Everybody stop. Adam,
listen.
Is there someplace we can talk privately?
This is going to be a hard no.
Yeah.
Well, he was just hitting his candidates too hard, of course.
I think they really liked it.
I can't believe they thought this would fly.
Right.
Look, and I told you, this guy...
This guy what?
Wasn't on the team.
He's on the team, okay?
I want candidates who can answer those questions. This is exactly what we always talked about.
Nobody could stand up to that kind of questioning.
You think that was brutal questioning?
It really wasn't. And we should welcome it because it'll clear out the clown car and give us a serious discussion among serious candidates.
I am not allowing the goddamn press to make fools out of our candidates.
I'll remember that the next time you bitch about how the press never vetted Obama.
Nice. I mean, really, yeah.
We're not agreeing to this format. You are going to abide by the rules that we give you, and I don't want Mackenzie McHale producing it for you.
That's not going to sit well.
No.
Get out.
Will, come on. You need the debate. We need ACN.
No, we don't. Don Kiefer, how would you and Elliot Hirsch like to have one of the debates?
Eat me.
Nice.
Sloan Sabbath, you want to be a star?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Nice.
I hate these guys. I don't know why you don't.
I'm really sorry. I can't be out of work.
Hey, it's good seeing you.
You too.
So what's this article going to look like now?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Got about an hour to air. Let's put it together.
He'll agree to the debate on their
No,
terms.
he won't.
We'll never get that kind of direct questioning of them.
No.
Maybe
go
it
for
was
this format?
naive.
No,
but
it wasn't
it
naive. It was
gutsy, and you're
hubris.
just jealous.
Jealous of what? You know, fuck you, Mag. He doesn't want you. After 4 years, in Castaway, Helen Hunt got remarried in less time than...
That's really true. That always bothered me.
Yeah.
You know what I like about Will? He's not absolutely sure about anything. He struggles with things.
Oh my God.
Could somebody help Will put his pants on? You should reconsider having Brian write the piece.
Brought him in here to punish you.
I know.
I think I may have also brought him in here so you could see a side-by-side comparison.
I've ignored serious stories so we can get down in the gutter with the Casey Anthonys while Brian's been standing over my shoulder because you put him there. Who are you?
Remember your first day here, the BP spill? Did you think that was cool?
Yeah.
Throw out the rundown. Sloan, if I ask you the right questions, can you talk about the debt ceiling for 2 segments tonight?
I don't even need the questions.
Get ready. Just write the truth, okay? Just write the truth.
We're throwing out the rundown and leading with the debt ceiling.
They think I'm a small-time troll.
It's too bad you're not the guy who left the death threat for Will.
Yeah.
I don't understand what he's going to do here. Unless he's going to pretend he's the guy who left the death threat for Will.
By the way, I kind of like Brian.
I do too.
He fits in well here.
Gather ye rosebuds, you know what that means?
Gather ye rosebuds while ye may, yeah.
Then be not coy, but use your time, and while ye may, go marry.
Okay.
Well, she knows that poem a lot better than I do.
He's really trying hard with you, so if you like him... Of course I like him.
Hi.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you.
Hey, man. Hey, Don. Didn't know that you'd
Maggie
be...
talked me into it. You don't have to pitch me.
Did he come up there to ask Maggie out?
Yes, he did. He was like, I want to talk to him, and she's
Oh my God, that is so gross.
What is it?
He said I wanted to talk to, and then I cut him off.
What are you...
Lisa wasn't the one he came here to see. I have to explain something.
They might actually be breaking up now.
This might be it then, yeah.
Congresswoman Bachmann, to you. Elvis or Johnny Cash?
Oh, that's really
Is that a real question?
Course, it looks like it.
Both.
Yeah.
But even in that, it's like you can't just pick one. Even
right.
that
yeah, she couldn't even make it commit to that stupid question. Whoa.
Okay. All right.
So he tried to take the identity of the threat guy, and the threat guy called him out.
Yeah.
I like that he's coming clean regardless of how this works out.
But he's coming clean because he thought Will was going to tell her. Or not Will, Jim.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even catch that. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, I got to tell you
then
something.
I completely missed that. I thought when he said, when he was coming up and he's like, I need to talk to him, and then he stopped when he saw Dawn. Mm-hmm. Dawn realized he was going to say, I'm in love with Maggie.
Yeah.
Like, because I thought Dawn's always kind of been on top of that.
That's what it was going to be. I think
right.
Jim
no,
was
that's
like,
what it was going to be, but I thought
Dawn thought it was,
Dawn.
Oh
my God, that is so much messier. Yeah. So Dawn thought that Jim was coming up to Rat.
Mm-hmm.
And so he... Yeah. Okay, that makes it a little less...
Yeah.
Self-sacrificial for Dawn. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, totally.
And
now, they weren't together.
Yeah.
But
no, I don't think him going out with the girl is necessarily the worst thing in the world. They were on a break.
They were on a break.
But he didn't. But the fact he didn't come clean about this interaction still happening does make it a bit of a problem. But again, I don't think it's. There are worse things he could have done. Let's put it that way.
For sure.
There are worse things he
could
have
have done. They
could
could be
done.
still dating and like he could be hooking up with this chick.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, yeah, that's a totally different thing.
Also, this Lisa storyline is going on way longer than I thought it was.
Well, and
would go.
And it kind of bums me out that Jim played along with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think her kissing him was kind of like her saving him from that situation? From being like, hey, Dawn's here.
No. That was
like yeah, okay. Like
Maggie talked her into going out and giving him a chance and being with him.
It's just they keep going back and forth, back and forth. It is so messy. Like the relationships in this show are. It's like drama.
I mean, I get that Jim was very much caught deer in the headlights there.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes your brain takes a minute to catch up to what's going on.
Totally.
And to figure out what to do next. And so I can't be, you're like, come on, dude. But now he has put himself in a position where it's like you're dating Lisa.
That'd be a bit of a shock, though, right? You go up there to confess your love to somebody, and then you greet him with a kiss. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Jim playing along with wanting to see Lisa makes things 20 times worse.
Yeah.
But I also give Jim a bit of a break simply because
He was ambushed.
He was completely ambushed.
Yep.
I've had moments where I've been ambushed before, and it's like I hope the conversation goes on a while because I'm going to need a minute to get my wits about me on how to actually respond in the right way.
Like, yep, it's that, or I'm going to have to kick this down the road a little bit longer.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, totally.
We're going to stop talking right now, and I'm going to go take some time because I cannot process this right now.
I left something in the car and just like, dip.
So, I mean, it's a giant mess. The person I feel the worst for in all of it is Lisa. It's always been
too.
Lisa.
Yeah.
I still feel bad for Lisa because she's in a love triangle that she doesn't think she's in. And she's tried really hard not to be.
She is. And not only that, they both got her at her job to go on air talking about Casey Anthony. Right. I think she said a really noble thing.
Yeah.
She tried to make it her own and reclaim it a little bit. And then what'd she get for it? The place she works gets vandalized,
which puts her job at risk.
It does. Hopefully, Will broke out the checkbook.
Yeah, talked it down and please don't fire her. We will get this blown over. Yeah, right. This will blow over.
So yeah, I feel terrible for Lisa.
Yeah,
that's probably the intent. I'm sure Sorkin's like, we're gonna make this.
Poor Lisa, man.
You're gonna have so much empathy for this character.
And now she's back in a relationship with a guy that she really was trying to be protected from.
Yeah.
And now that she's been talked by Maggie and Jim into lowering her guard and going full forward, only to know that this is probably not going to work out again.
No.
This poor woman.
And what happens when I'm guessing Dawn and Maggie are probably going to be done after this? It didn't look like a really optimistic hang there. Then what? Then is Maggie be like, hey, remember what I told you? Forget about that.
I don't know.
It's
Look, so here's all I'll say about it, because obviously the relationship stuff is not the most important stuff on the show.
Of course, yeah, but it's compelling.
Here's my thoughts for whatever tiny bit that it's worth. We have 2 will they, won't they's going on at once on the show from episode 1, right?
Yeah.
From all the whole season, we've had this, I think, just in terms of symmetry and structure, right?
Yeah.
And narrative storytelling. I think it'd be weird if both of them worked out, right?
Yeah.
I think only one of them is going to work out, and if I was to put my money on one of them working out, it'd be Will and Mackenzie.
Yes.
Over Jim and Maggie.
And
right?
I feel like that one, if it does work out, would be the most earned.
I think they both mean it the most. I think that I think that even though they have baggage, it's not this roller coaster of a mess that we're getting with Jim and Maggie.
No, it's not.
They're older. They both know they're culpable in things that have gone wrong. I think that it would be a really good payoff for it to work out with them.
I agree with you.
And I don't know that Sorkin would have it both. Will they, won't they couples work out?
Yeah,
you know
I don't know. It's like at the beginning of the episode, we talked about how this kind of feels like uncharted territories for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm with you. I don't think they should both work out, but I feel like Will and Mackenzie make the most sense. I feel like they'd be very satisfying if that happened.
I do too. I'm not saying that they won't both work out, but I feel like structurally, it's like, are we going to have is it going to be Shakespeare, who's like, why one set of twins is great, but 2 sets of twins is even funnier. Yeah. Why have one couple that will they, won't they, that works out when you could have 2?
Yeah,
that seems awfully sentimental, even for Aaron Sorkin, who's often sentimental.
2 weddings.
I mean, really, we'll have a joint wedding.
Yeah.
And getting back to the point that I agree with Dawn, just looking at this logically, that debate structure that they pulled the RNC guys in on to watch, I would have been skeptical of that working too, because it did look like I'm just going to bring all of the candidates up and call them liars to their faces.
Pretty much.
And that'll be the debate.
Pretty much, man. I mean, just call them out, which would be awesome.
But
it's just not going to happen. I mean,
the political parties wouldn't agree. Either one, the Democrats or the Republicans, neither one of them would agree to that.
Yeah, and also it's going to drive me nuts what that guy's name was. I was going to pull it up here. Who was on
Brody? Is it?
It's not.
God, it's Adam something.
Adam. Here, I'll just Google it real fast.
Yeah,
because I know what movie he was in that I'm thinking of. That'll get me there faster.
Adam something.
It's a famous last name.
It is. That's why it's bothering me.
I know. It's driving me nuts. It's come on. I'm right here. Adam Arkin.
Adam Arkin. That's why. Because that's why I said Brody. Because it's he's got another famous last name too. Obviously with Alan. Okay, Adam Arkin. Yeah.
Are they related? I don't know if they are.
I have no idea.
Okay, well,
talented actor, talented director.
And it's funny because Krumholtz's character reminds me so much of his of Arkin's character on The West Wing.
Absolutely.
And then we get him here and be like, what?
I know, right?
What's happening?
Those were great days, him on The West Wing.
Yeah.
Always great episodes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really like this. We have a finale left.
That's true. Yeah, next week is our last episode of season 1. So
I think this episode's going to be about the deep throat guy.
Yeah.
And is Will going to get fired or not?
Which the deep throat guy, he was the guy that in 1979.
Yeah. That's him, right? They're trying to determine if he's a credible witness or a credible source or not.
Seemed legit. I mean,
right? Yeah. I'm sorry. I think is he credible in talking about stuff he does at his job? Well, he did get busted with a prostitute in 1979. What does that have to do with anything about what we're talking about? Other than it's just like mud you can sling.
Exactly.
Anyway, well, appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.